everyone. I'm Carrie Pena, and this is Front Doors TV. We are broadcasting today from the Center for Positive Media. With me in studio, Dr. Kevin Tulipana, the president of the City of Hope, Phoenix. Doctor, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
We have some very exciting news to talk about today. You are rapidly expanding in the Valley, and I want to hear from you why this is so transformational for people who are battling cancer.
Sure. Yeah, you know, City of Hope, the transformation started a long time ago. And when City of Hope made the deliberate decision to expand outside of Southern California, you know, their investment in Phoenix and Arizona in general is real. And it comes from that long-standing history of you know, taking care of people, you know, and taking care of people in the most need. And now with our focus predominantly in oncology, with our focus on bone marrow transplant, liquid tumors, you know, leukemias, hematologic malignancies, those types of things, City of Hope is a nationally recognized, the #1 bone marrow transplant hospital system in the country. And we focus almost exclusively on cancer. That's transformative. Nobody else does that.
You have 4 locations right now. Talk about the growth and where you're expanding.
Yes. So we do have our main campus, which is out in Goodyear, which is our hospital. Again, oncology patients only. We have ICU capability. That is where most of the cutting edge therapy occurs. However, we want to bring care to where people live. And right now we are expanding. We currently have clinic locations in North Phoenix. We have one in Tatum Ridge. We have one in Gilbert. Right now, those clinics are a variety of things, either just giving infusion therapy, consultation. Our North Phoenix does do radiation as well, but we're expanding up into Scottsdale as well. We are currently in the process of building a 30,000 square foot facility that'll house not only physicians who are doing consults, but clinical scientists that will collaborate and work alongside TGen to bring even earlier therapeutics to patients.
You are curing cancer. You are recruiting doctors from all across the country, teaming up with researchers. You are finding cures.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're in really, I think, the golden age of oncology care, of cancer care. You know, mortality rates have declined significantly. Yes, it seems like more and more people are being diagnosed with cancer every day at a younger age, but the advances that are occurring in the study of genomics, the individual aspects of people's tumors or tumors that are affecting them at that time, the changes that we can make are just remarkable. And cancers are being cured today at a much more rapid pace than they have been at any time in history.
There are incredible facilities here in the Valley of the Sun, and we're all very fortunate. What is so unique in your eyes about City of Hope? I mean, it's 110 years old, so obviously that in and of itself, the credibility, and it's so well respected. But in your eyes, what are you going to be able to do that is different?
Yeah, you know, it's a great point. There are some really, really phenomenal care delivered here in the Valley. And City of Hope brings something unique in the fact that, you know, again, as I mentioned earlier, we have a 110-year history of philanthropy, of taking care of people in the most need, and not just taking care of them and giving them the minimum that is necessary, but looking for ways that everyone can have access to the cutting-edge therapies that are sometimes reserved for the very few. Our intent is to serve everybody throughout Arizona, regardless of their insurance. We will get there. It will take time, but that is really what is unique about our organization. It's specifically cancer. It's specifically to serve the people of this community, and it's specifically to align with clinical scientists and academic quality researchers across the country and world who are recognized. We're going to be based here in Phoenix with TGen and with City of Hope. It's a pretty exciting time.
And finally, I'd like you to just leave a word of inspiration, if you would, because the conversation about cancer, for those walking through it, those who have loved ones, it could be daunting, frustrating, sad, to say the very least.
I'd venture to say that, you know, every one of us has been touched by cancer in one way or another. I lost my father to pancreatic cancer almost 20 years ago. But the fight with cancer right now is real. And the fight is, and we're winning that fight. I mean, we really are. Yes, again, as I mentioned earlier, we're finding certain cancers affecting people at earlier ages. But just the news that was announced this week on cervical cancer, we can eradicate cervical cancer through proper vaccination. We can eradicate many cancers through lifestyle modification changes. And now we're at the place where we can actually cure cancers that before have kind of confounded scientists because of our knowledge and the ability to rapidly identify specific mutations in individuals. That's the difference today, and it's actually an encouraging time.
This for you is personal, you know, in honor of your father, and you've dedicated your life's work to this. This is a personal mission for you.
It is.
I really appreciate all of your work, and I'm so excited about the expansion here in the Valley. I can't wait to continue to report on this, and I know this is going to be a big national news story.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Dr. Chilpana, and thanks to all of you for watching. This is Front Doors TV. I'm Carrie Pena.